Aim forwards.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. Real chance!
Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Wins the duel this time. Caresses it through. And the cross comes in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good strength. Time to deliver. Very nicely done. Now the cross. Punched away. But he's well positioned here. Oh, it's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Is onto it in a flash.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Moved on forwards. Knocks it out wide. That looks a good cross. And back out it comes. He's shooting! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward.
That counter.
Moved on forwards. Samata. Showing good feet. Nice interception, well timed. And now the breakaway.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Proves too strong. Defending was strong and firm. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what a climb! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Plays it through. And he's on a charge. And they can counter here. Chooses to go back. Up towards the front line. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lovely feet. Clipped into space. Aimed in. Climbs up big! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he cuts out the supply. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Real chance here! China, chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Moved on forwards. Lofted upfield. He's making a real surge on the left. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cuts out the pass, and it's gone back to the keeper. He could be... Goes for a shot! And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Throw in. A probing pass. Can he latch onto this? Now who's going to be first to this? Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's neat. And it's hoisted clear. Samata, spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's onside. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. He's having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. And the counter is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Samata. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
That's been drilled forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Looking to break at pace. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
China are having a ball here. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Out for a throw. So who's he picking out? That's good play. And it's played in here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
China disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Long ball looking to counter. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good take, and is he in? He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Nice control. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Played towards the front line. Wins the duel this time. Forward it goes. There's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well read. Nice interception. Nice looking ball. And that has been knocked clear. Lobbed in behind. Could have here their final chance. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball's gone out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Gets it away. Played out to the right. Now it's Samata. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. Aim forwards. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Two minutes to be added on. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Over to the left. There's the shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's that. China looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their opponents get into any kind of rhythm. It was just relentless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it's away we go then. Played in. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And that is out of play. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Samata. Aim forwards. He's in! Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Samata. Over to the left. He can run onto that. Now it's Samata. And he's... up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great run on the overlap here. Samata. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. cuts out the pass. Quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Has a look and place it forward. Lovely feet. Still goalless at the moment. Tries to dink it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Done delicately. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. Shot at goal! It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Can he finish? That's really well cleared. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And he thumps it clear. That's tidy. Spread out to the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been drilled forward. And it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Driven forward. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! China are all square. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
He has found a way through. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he spark a counter here? Lofted upfield. Aim forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Up towards the front line. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, great chance! What a throw in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Is onto it in a flash. That's good running with the ball. Wins the duel this time. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
China clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Samata. Spread out to the left. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Tries a measured ball. And it's made its way to him. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice control. Cross goes in, climbs up big!
No, not the best of headers.
Oh, good spread. Cleared away. And that's and he shoots! Deftly away.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now that's well seen too. Samata. Nice physical challenge. Clipped into space. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Goal! China! And the comeback is complete. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
China get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's been drilled forward. Oh, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now who's going to be first to this? corner then. Great chance! China have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Driven forward. That has been cut short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. A long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a throw-in. In again. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a quick ball upfield, spread out to the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Time to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Up towards the front line. Referee's given a throw. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a good run down the right. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. And he welcomes it in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
China have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Clearly not happy with that. Long ball looking to counter. Swings it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Played towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Out for a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right...
Surely now! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Tries to get it clear, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Samata.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. And out it comes again. Chance! Only partially clear. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Aimed in towards the centre. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Good ball, good take. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pass has gone astray. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. And it's come back to the keeper. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. The final 5 minutes. Real chance! And it's played forward. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game. He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Very much into the last knockings. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. A heavy challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. It's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. China have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged. and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. There's the whistle, and here we go. Samata. Gets it away. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal! China! And it's China who take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
China gain their reward with an early goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Is onto it in a flash. Does really well to win the ball there. It's a quick ball upfield. Samata. Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. Thinks about the shot, takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And that has been knocked clear. Well, they can break here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's on it, can he get away? Can he find the finish? Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries to get it clear. Spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Here comes another cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a go. What a save! Terrific reactions. A real chance! It's in! They are right back in business. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Here it is, crossed in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's there to clear it. Samata. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot a goal! Great effort, but no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it out wide. Cross goes in there. No, that's too long. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has been cleared. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's gone for a throw-in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Now it's Samata. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Done delicately. Samata. That's good play. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the front line. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. "30 minutes gone. Great ball if he can get there. That's tidy. Can he deliver? And that is a little undercooked. Now goes for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's been drilled forward. And it's lofted through here. Tries to get it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Now it's Samata. That's very neat. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's there to clear it. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Good take, and is he in? Shoots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's found support out wide. So who's he picking out? Big chance! Goal! China! And they get themselves in front!
China, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's a lovely, neat pass. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Quality ball. Lobbed in behind.
A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, that has changed. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Samata. Over to the left. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's played forward. Plenty to aim at here. Brilliantly cut out. And he's picked out the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
China clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been won straight back. Clipped into space. And that has been cleared. Back in once, and the shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Driven forward. Out to the right. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Quite, you got it.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aimed forwards. Aimed in towards the centre. He's there to get rid. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Samata. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Samata. Out to the left it goes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these...
Shot, surely! And they've got rid. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, that's nice. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aim forwards.
China surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chooses to deal with it himself. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. That is a great pick out. He's in here! Bullish header! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Moved on forwards. So, what can they make of this? He is just caressing the ball. Nicely intercepted.
China clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looks across and plays it in. In comes the corner. China making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing.
Climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Real chance here! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Against the crossbar! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great position here. Lofted in. And back out it comes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. Played into the box. He's in a great position here. Chooses to go back. And it's played in here. They've got a corner here. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and...
It's a mighty effort! Another big chance that gets away.
China really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Played with finesse.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Samata. Oh, great chance! He's had a shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. All square again into the dying minutes. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
China take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he thumps it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. China pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.